how strong my legs are here.
Well, today the health care vote was passed with seconds left. Joining me now, the Congressman of the 4th District of Massachusetts, Congressman Kennedy.
What's going on?
Well,
Tough day.
Lots.
Yeah, tough
So,
day.
what do you think about the bill?
I think the legislation that was passed by my Republican colleagues is a terrible bill. I think it takes away access to health care from 23 million people over the course of the next 10 years. It destroys the quality of the care that's actually delivered. It means that for the opioid addict that is trying to find a way to get help, they might not be able to access those addiction services. For sexual assault victim that is trying to get the care that he or she needs, they might not be able to get services. It means that for folks on long-term care through Medicaid, which is the largest payer of long-term care in the country, that the quality of that care is now put in jeopardy. And so I'm not a big fan of the bill.
Do you think there's any positive in the bill?
I can't come up with anything. And I think the challenge that we've seen on this is that it was the bill as was drafted was actually a tax cut to the wealthy at the expense of families that are working paycheck to paycheck to try to afford health care. And there was never a bipartisan agreement or effort to try to engage Democrats in trying to strengthen the delivery of health care in this country. Call it whatever you want to call it. I hope at one point we're going to be able to actually engage in that discussion rather than a political one, which is what's characterized the debate here.
How do you think this bill affects kids my age?
Look, I think the challenge that we're going to see going forward is, depending on the specifics of individual families, but was an erosion of the commitment that we as a community and as a nation make to quality, affordable, accessible care. So there's going to be some families that what their health care plans might mean and how you as a young man are going to get covered through your parents' insurance. That may very well change, and the access to the coverage that you might be able to get and that your family might be able to provide for you might very well change. We're in all likelihood going to see costs of care go way, way up. So this is a bill that I think is going to affect an awful lot of people in a really tough way.
So our country is very polarized right now.
I tried.
So our country is very polarized right now, and what do you think kids my age could do to unite us?
I think you guys got to raise your voices. I think young Americans your age are not Democrats or Republicans. And this is something that unites all of us. We're kids, and everybody wants to do what's best for kids, for your kids, for our neighbors' kids, because all of us, I think, believe in a better future for everybody's children. You guys raising your voices and telling political leaders what this is really all about, I think could be really helpful as these debates go forward.
Thank you for taking your time.
Thanks very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I thank Senator Kennedy, Congressman Kennedy, for taking his time, and I wish him well on his mission. I'm Phoenix with PhoenixRisingInAmerica.com, and this is our